At the start of the term, when I told people that I was taking a course called the Hyperlinked Library, I struggled with how to describe it to them or even define what a hyperlinked library is. Now that the term is almost over, I'm using this assignment as a way to sum up the course and my understandings of the Hyperlinked Library Model. To start with, I think it's important to unpack what a hyperlink is. In the computing world, it's a link from one document or site to another file or document. In terms of a hyperlink library, the focus is also on making connections. In computing, each hyperlink or connection provides easy access to a new piece of information. The hyperlinked library does the same thing, but adds a human element. In the last couple of decades, libraries have shifted from being focused on the requirements of maintaining a large physical collection to a focus on user service. The hyperlinked model takes this evolution one step further. Rather than just linking the individual users to specific information, it's community-based and seeks to bring people together. This means creating human connections with users, staff, and the wider community, including local and global communities. So what does the hyperlinked library look like for users? It is a prepared environment. The library environment includes both digital and physical aspects. The digital environment takes advantage of mobile technology to meet users where they are. The physical environment is designed with engagement in mind, including spaces and activities for both individual growth and collaboration. It is accessible. Identifying and lowering barriers to access is a priority. Examples include eliminating fines and extending available hours with Open+. It also means meeting individuals where they are physically and in terms of abilities. Examples of this are pop-up services at different locations, bookmobiles or even donkeys, and smart lockers like at Topeka and Shawnee County Public Library. In terms of abilities, it means assisting patrons with technology and providing classes when needed. The hyperlinked library is participatory in nature. There are formal and informal means for user input like surveys, comment cards, or sticky note displays. There are ways for users to create and engage with the environment through maker spaces and interactive displays. Finally, the hyperlinked library is transparent. Users are made aware of changes and are given a method to provide feedback. How about the hyperlinked library professional? They are always learning. Whether it is professional development or a personal hobby, the hyperlinked professional remains curious and engaged. They are always open to change. They are open to the experiences and perspective of others, showing that everyone is a valued member of the team. They are also ready and open to share their own ideas. They are aware. They are aware of the trends within and around the library field. They are on the lookout for changes in user needs and what's happening within the library and throughout the community. Finally, the hyperlinked library professional is ready to be part of the change that will benefit all library users. This begins with treating all people with respect. As Maya Angelou said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." It may also be leading by doing. When confronted with a problem, we should ask ourselves, if not me, then who? And if not now, then when? How is the hyperlinked library implemented? First, it is team-based, taking advantage of the variety of perspectives and backgrounds from across the library and community. It has a culture that is ready for change in terms of assessment, innovation, and continual professional development. As in Library 2.0 and Think Like a Startup, it provides a safe and open environment where it is okay to fail because new things are always being learned. There are mechanisms in place to present ideas and a workflow to act on those ideas. Finally, and most importantly, it is user-focused. It uses technology as a tool, a means to an end rather than an end in itself. It evaluates all services, there is no sacred cow, and it continually assesses user needs. I know that this outline barely scratches the surface of what we covered in this course, but it's a start. I think that Maria Ostergaard summed up the philosophy of the hyperlinked library model best in one of my favorite quotes from this course. We designed our libraries for people, not books.